What's up everybody, my name is Tonny and I'm here with another Warframe guided video. In this video, we will be looking at the Sweeper Prime. But before we get into the builds, I got something to show you guys real fast. So first off, we have the Warrior mod here for my Sentinel to shoot, and secondly, the Fired Up mod. Since this weapon has more heat status mods than any other weapons or Sentinels or anything really, has a lot of heat mods in one specific category. Fired Up definitely works here, and it helps a lot when it comes to this builds that I have for you guys here. So I'm going to show you guys the builds right now. So the Sweeper Prime is made basically for killing, and when it comes to support or utility, it does work too. But again, with potential that it has right now, I think it's great and best to make it for killing. So I have the Riven version here, and that is the Sweeper's 33.1 damage to Grenadier, 68 to fire rate, and 93 to multi-shot. So since I have multi-shot here, I'm not going to be using the vigilante armaments because it's only 60% chance. As well as when it comes to the fire rates, no need any more fire rate mods except shotgun spaz. You definitely need that. And then you got the damage to Grenadier, which is the bonus. So I have the vicious spread for extra damage since this is better than the vigilante armaments. Just by 100, but then of course I don't really need that much spread or more, multi-shot because I already got that 120 multi-shot here. So. And 93 right here, so it's enough. It's good enough already. When it comes to Blaze, and well, Blaze is actually a pretty good mod. It's like basically 120 damage total. So that's all I think about it. So definitely recommend here. Toxic Barrage and Shell Shock for the corrosive against Grenadiers. You guys can replace these two mods for whatever you guys want for any other status out there. Just make sure you got heat for the temporary stripping of armor as well as the fired up mod synergy. You got Prime Point Blank here with Hell's Chamber, of course. That's the mandatory mods there. Second build would be the Shotgun Spaz here, of course, and this one uses a little bit different than the first build. It's basically similar to the first build, except there's a little bit more changing going on. You still can kill, but you have Prime Point Blank and Prime Charge Shell here for the electricity. For those that want to use electricity or don't have the Riven mod, you guys can replace the Riven with this. You got Scattering Inferno and Blaze for the heat, chance, and corrosive. Contagious Spread, of course, for corrosive, and then you got Vigilante Armaments and Hell's Chamber. The third build would be a little bit different. It's more of a vigilante set build, so you get all 4 vigilante mods here. And then you got Shotgun Spaz for fire rate, you got Prime Charge Shell for the electricity, and you got Hell's Chamber for multi-shot, Prime Point Blank for the damage. Now, when it comes to Prime Charge Shell, if you guys do not want this, you guys can replace it with Contagion Spread if you guys are going to be fighting against Corpus. Otherwise, Prime Charge Shell should work pretty much well. You got Vigilante Fervor. You guys can replace this with Hunter Munitions if you guys want. Otherwise, straight up, Fire is pretty good here. Definitely want that. So let's go straight into the first build here with damage. I'm going to show you guys the first two on the damage, and for the third one, I'm going to show you guys how often it fires with the Fervor and how often it procs the electricity, so you guys can see. You guys can interchange the mods in here if you guys don't like the way it works, but as long as you guys have the Vigilante set mods here, you guys can put whatever the hell mods you guys want. You can even replace Hell's Chamber and Prime Point Blank with the 60 City Static Chance mod, so that way you can offer all these 4 mods here, including the Shotgun Spaz and the Prime Charge Shell. You guys can, swap it out, whatever. Just make sure that you keep in at least 1 fire rate mod in here, so that way it shoots fast. So onto the builds. Now I'm gonna show you guys on the Grenadiers. Now, when it comes to this Sweeper, it can kill pretty much anything, really. When it comes to heavy gunners, it's a little bit on the decent side or below average, I would say. Then Lancers, it kills it pretty fast. So I'm going to show you guys the difference. And of course, it's going to be level 170s. If they're level 100s, they're pretty much going to get 2 shot or 3 shot for the Lancers. And then probably Grenadier gunners will probably be around 5 or 6 shots. Oh, was it? Stops firing. There we go. Now this is the damage it does on Grenadiers. Again, it's like below average to decent. It still strips of armor because of corrosive and shit, but still, it takes around like 20 seconds to kill it, probably 30 seconds if you guys need to reload. Let's go for the second build. Alright, so the second build, non-Riven version with Charged Shell. It's a little bit weaker, of course, because of course you don't have a Riven. So, of course, against Flesh, it does pretty good damage. These guys are all no armors. All of them don't have armor. Let's go for another set. We'll save those guys for the third build, just in case for those that want to know how much damage it does on flesh. Wow, already killed them pretty quick. Okay. It's pretty decent. Not bad. With even they seem pretty close between each other. The first and second build are pretty close to each other. So when it comes to your Sweeper Prime Ravens, you know what? It's up to you guys when to get one. Just as long as it has really good stats, of course. Let's go for the third build. Now the third build would be, again, it's not made for killing. It's just made for like utility, I would say, or for vigilante set for your primary Warframe or for your Warframe itself. But I'm gonna show you guys the damage on it just in case for those that's wondering. Let's go start with the flesh first, and then we'll start with the level 170 heavy gunners and all the other stuff. That guy's dead already. Okay, that guy's dead. I think I already killed the rest of the people. So let's go for this. Okay, hopefully it targets the Grenier. So much damage it does without corrosive, of course. Yeah, not worth it, right? So if you want to be fighting something like this, you need to get that corrosive status on, or viral if you guys want to remove the HP instead. Alright, so that is the builds there. Those three builds, definitely a pretty good. If you guys like this video, give it a like, subscribe to support my channel. Hopefully this video helps you guys a little bit on Sweeper Prime. It's pretty much the best sentinel weapon out there. Made for killing, of course. Thank you guys for watching. Until we meet again, you guys, peace out.